Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, episode 4. And once again, how many times more I can say it, the show is a it's a cute little romance series, adorable, charming. You know, as I usually say, because I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be using those words because that's the best way I can describe the series, right? So anyway, continuing on, like with Komura running to school, it's cold, and he was gonna get something like a hot coffee, right, from a vending machine. Then he noticed that Mie's there, and once again she doesn't have her glasses, so she thinks she can tell the difference when something's cold and hot, right? But she wanted to get a hot cocoa, but instead she gets some black coffee, and then she takes a sip out of it. It's like it's bitter because it's black coffee, right? And she wonders that if Komura can want it, right? And like his heart starts racing once again because if he drinks out of that, because she took a sip out of it, right? So that would have been an indirect kiss, right? But he couldn't bring himself to drink it because he's like, oh, I can imagine what her father would not approve of that. So he decided not to drink it anyway, not to. So, and then it also gives it it gives an explanation because we see 4 episodes in, because we see here a lot of times she comes to school not with her glasses, right? Yeah, sometimes she explains that she actually stepped on them, or she just straight forgot them, they broke, right? But a lot of times it shows us that on the days when she does the anime wants us to see on the days where she does forget her glasses, because even Komura even says that there are days where I don't have to help her. So the anime is showing us on the days where she does forget her glasses. So she not only that she does forget them though, but it shows us on the days that she does forget her glasses. So that does kind of help us see that okay. So she does remember her glasses sometimes, but on the days that she does forget them, those are the days we see them. On the days that she does forget her glasses. If you get what I mean. If I'm not sounding that confusing though, so yeah. So because like I say, Komura even says that on some days I don't have to help her. Or it means some chips here. That's what I'm going to see now. So, it's okay. That does give an explanation for that. Okay, well, that explains why we see her without her glasses all the time, pretty much every day since like we saw her from the first episode, right? Okay. And so, then next we see her Komura helping her to the nurse's office because she sprained her knee. And then on top of that, she snapped her glasses, I think, from when she stepped on, because it shows she's like we see him visioning like she was doing some exercise and it kind of bounced off and they broke, and then she sprained her knee. And then she's complaining like, oh, I'm sorry, and she's saying to him like, oh, I'm sorry that if I'm so heavy, right? Oh, because I did gain a little bit. And when they come to the nurse's office, like do you see that there's some books on some stools, right? And since he was gonna, here, lean on something while I go clear the stuff of a chair for you. And so she ends up stepping on the scale, and he's like, Komura's like, you shouldn't be standing right there. And then she looks, and she's on the scale and seeing like her weight, the size, how much does she weigh? And she's like slightly embarrassed, like pretend. So telling him, pretend you never saw that. You never saw that. That was pretty funny. He's like, just pretend you never saw that. So, and then towards more of that, once again we see like this sparkling clean school, right? The hallways, you know. And then we see that she's seeing that she doesn't have her glasses again, and there's this girl who also knows Komura, right? Say that she left her glasses in the bathroom sink, right? And so she's gonna give them to Komura, but like he said, because her glasses are so thick, right? She goes and puts it on Komura's face because it's so thick it's like ruining his eyesight, right? It's making it dizzy. right? And then she he makes him like kind of lean into her. I'm thinking the girl's name is Somura. That was the girl's name, Somura, I think was. And Komura, Mie, from a slight distance sees them. Is like, who is that? And like, Komura has Somura like pinned against the wall because since he was like dizzy because of the glasses, right? Because they're so thick, right? And so he's like leaning against her against the wall. And when she says his name, he's like, she gets like a little bit slightly frustrated and kind of like pushes him out of the way, you know. It's like, oh, why'd you do that? And he's like, oh, and he goes like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that, right? It's obvious because obvious now. Cause it's mainly obvious that it's pretty obvious that Komura is crushing on is so madly in love with her. Right, crush on her so badly. Because there was a point we see another airplane fly through the sky, right? Like in episode 2, like all these cute things that she was saying to Komura, right? And he gets spaced, and we see like an airplane fly by. Well, here in another instance, we see another airplane fly by. It's like every time when he's like something cute was said to him, right? And he's like, we see another airplane fly by again. So, and so he takes the glasses off, and his eyes are like all swirly because he's so dizzy because they're so thick, right? Or another instance where she's trying to hang up a poster or a flyer on the bulletin board. Since she's short, she can't reach it, right? She asks Komura to do it, and he still can't reach it because he's slightly a bit short to reach it. And then we have that popular guy Ozma from the last episode, right? Take it down and put it back on. It's like, hey, it's all right. Here you go. And it kind of like frustrated a little bit because he wanted to do it himself, but it's like, hey, it's like hey, it's like basically Ozma is saying, hey, I got your back. Here you go. And then he's asking and then Komura's telling her is like, maybe I should be a little taller, you know, and she says, no. I don't want you to be taller because if you don't, I will be able to stare you in your face, right? You know, to tell who you are, right? I will be able to stare in your face and to talk to you and stare, right? So she's like, oh wow, even so say that's really cute when she says that. Like all these things she says to him, it's like he's like gushing over. His heart's racing every single time. And then there's one part where later she goes where she takes him to buy another pair of glasses because once again the glasses of her snap and she they snapped again. So this time he's choosing. She wants him to choose a pair this time. And just imagine imagine how much money it must cost in order to buy all these pairs of glasses if she's either forgotten or broken. So, in each one that she picks, and like one pair look pretty much the same. From like she picks like different pairs, but a couple of them look exactly the same. When she would try to pick a pair, and it's like, even though she tells her, even though with or without it, you look fine as you are, even with or without them, though. And when she finally picks a pair, it's like, oh. And either one works for you just fine, right? So, and finally we pick up a pair. It's a nice black pair, and it looks really cute on her. Like each one he keeps like, because each one is funny. It's funny. Each one she puts on, it's like, oh, it's cute, but he can't use any other different words because that's like the explanation that really results. What he thinks of her is cute, and each pair of glasses, right? It's like, oh, I wish I would have brought a dictionary. So. And then by the next day, she forgets again. Like, not if she forgets again. They broke again, and it's like, oh. So, yeah. But so, episode 4 once again another really adorable, cute episode. Like just him gushing over every little thing she says, and whether she's picking out new glasses or. Or words says, oh, like him not getting taller. I want you to stay where you at. Or just like him like wearing the product who got her glasses got put on him and he got dizzy, like he was leaning on the other girl, right? And when she got a little frustrated, she pushed him out of the way. It's like, oh, I don't know why I did this, with her fingers, So it's just overall it's a fun, cute little romance series. Like I'm gonna be using those words throughout this whole series because it's so charming and adorable, and cute. Like I said. These two, it's like these two are just a fun, cute couple, And given the explanation at the beginning, like why she's always forgetting, because it's telling us that it shows us on the days where she does forget. It's like the anime series is telling us, it's showing us the days that she does forget. Even Komura says that, well, there have been days where I don't have to help her, right? So yeah, but so at least it gives us an explanation for that. So okay, on days where she doesn't have her glasses, it's showing us the days for where she does forget or she broke them, right? But there's been like earlier this episode, there's been a time where she does come to class with her glasses on, so it's trying to be consistent. So episode 4 is another charming episode, I would say. So best way I can put it. So yeah, and once again, like Komura just gushing over, the cute things she says, and that one little point where she pushed him out of the way because she's crushing on him too. That's one also straightforward as well. But yeah, that's episode 4. Once again, another charming episode. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of Reborn as a Vending Machine. We'll see you next time. Later.